A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
That's what you about to do?
Now Dalton with a 1st and 10. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back.
Hey, listen, hold on, man.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah.
I know he wondering why I keep pausing the game, but I'm trying to set up the way I got my shit set up on squads.
I'm pretty sure he can hear you.
No, and I got him muted.
He muted you?
I muted him. I don't want to know what I'm doing.
Oh.
So in squads, if you want the best corner to be on the right, you got to put him on the left. You got to put him at 2 right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, that's all I need. I'm good now.
Your one corner stick stay number 2
to play with.
Okay. Yeah.
Or 2 receiver.
Yeah.
Damn, Khalil Mack went down to 169. It's crazy.
It's because everybody got him, bro.
They said all them cards going down. They said all them cards going down.
I'm gonna hold on to this nigga.
They said all of tomorrow the market gonna crash. They said all them cards supposed to go down for cheap tomorrow.
You dropped that shit. Fuck you talking about?
It's incomplete.
See, y'all want to be the screen now. You know this shit be slowing down your connection.
Yeah.
So you gotta watch it.
Nah, don't stream it.
If you said you got 97 up. What you talking about?
No, I got a 100. I got a 100. It ain't. I don't know if it's gonna run at a 100 right now.
That's cool. That's a cool little starter package.
He said you got to start an internet set.
You know, anytime somebody says something about your shit and they call it little, it's all bad. That's a cool little car.
Back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Oh, you got a little cash, you huh? Okay.
Man, he about to try to beat Rose, man. Watch how I do him. You don't know I'm playing it. Pressing John Ross' little speedy ass off the line.
Off the play fake to Mixon. This is Dalton.
Use a pick. Use a pick.
This is going to be intercepted.
Fuck you talking about?
Xavier Rhodes with a pick.
He thought he gonna see Trey. He listened to that bullshit your boy told him the other night. Put John Ross out there.
Oh man, Brandon, not a real good throw
so
that time. It looked like he tried to put a little too much air in the
you checked them by itself.
Yeah, that's what I do.
He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
That's what I do.
Cousins in the
now watch,
Vikings
he's gonna get out here this dumb ass shit he was doing last time. Like I don't remember. See, all he did was blitz all his linebackers. He blitzed all of them. He throw it to the running back or triangle. Oh, you listen to me? What I tell you, I'm still
finding a safety valve here. That's complete.
I told him you got to. See, Rue. I know Rue like a book.
39.
He want to play on the defensive line.
The drive, and it's a quick first down.
He played on the linebacker because that's what I told him. That'll make you do shit better.
Read a defense.
I'm already coaching you, sorry.
Players that don't often get picked up in coverage.
Now you ready to coach?
I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover. Hey, we got everybody. Oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. He'll find Thielen work in the middle. And a pretty little juke move there.
I'm going to drive the ball every
time. 10 yards.
He ain't going to get in no cover, too. Think he going to beat me.
Thielen was terrific in week 4. 8 catches, 135 yards, and a score against the Rams.
See, I'm on YouTube like always.
Receiving yards in each of his team's first 4 games since Randy Moss was a Patriot in 2007. So that
I still can't like follow you on YouTube, man.
I don't see y'all know I got a lot of privacy.
Who's a Minnesota native.
I see you right here, Shy Ali. I got you.
At Minnesota State, and now
what is it? What's the name?
Randy Moss, whose jersey.
See, I can't do what's the name because it don't say in my videos and the people in my shit.
A first down.
It do say it, man. You got to send it on archive, man. I stream on
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I gotta watch you do this shit, bro. Like,
yeah, my videos say when I stream on YouTube.
No, on YouTube my shit saved, but on Twitch my shit don't.
First and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive.
I told you I
never tried to
man.
Now the first carry for Dalvin Cook.
All he doing is blitzing all his linebackers, bro. Like, he blitzing every one of them.
At the 28. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
I hate to give up a nigga game plan.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
I'm about to whoop his ass up. Man, blitz right here. Like a dumb ass. I got a touchdown to D's, bro. My dick is bad. Who the fuck is that?
Second down, Cousins. And nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead, third down. That his first incompletion after a 4-for-4 start.
Yeah, but they shouldn't back off from what they're doing. I like the play call
right
out of the gate. I like the tone that they're setting. Keep going in that direction.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
What's up, cuz?
Me hit your man with this shit.
What's up?
From the gun, here's Cousins. He's going to take
Did you sink it before you left work?
It'll be intercepted.
Did you sink it?
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, Brandon, there's no question who they're going to look to on third and long, but you can bet this defense knows that as well, so they're getting blanketed downfield. And this ball winds up being intercepted.
Yeah, that's as fast as
the ball switching back over to Cincinnati here, and they are 3-1 through 4 weeks of the NFL season. Had a big road win last week in Atlanta. You know, it's interesting. It's the first time that A.J. Green and Julio Jones matched up since they were drafted back in 2011.
Yeah, A.J. Green went 4th, obviously, to Cincinnati. Julio Jones 6th to Atlanta after Atlanta moved up big in that draft to select him. Julio had 173 yards receiving.
Oh, shit,
weaving through traffic, and now he's free. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. A big play there. An 80-yard touchdown.
I let Root get a touchdown.
And the Bengals are going to take a first quarter lead. Extra point up and good by Bullock. And that makes the score 7-0.
I got a John Ross killer, so I ain't really worried about it.
Bullock out now to kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone.
I supposed to have 3 points, man. I was
As Minnesota comes back onto the field, let's take a peek, Charles, at what they've done so far this year. 1-2-1. A tough Week 5 matchup at Philly. Yeah, this was a team that many thought could be the best in the league. Not the start that their fans envisioned.
Yeah, not the start, but their fans may want to reflect back to last season. This team started 2-2. And then won 8 in a row and 11 of 12 on their way to the NFC Championship game. So maybe just a little bit of patience with them now.
The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. Carl Lawson in there to bring him down for a loss of 7. And they weren't in zone coverage. They were in man, and each man did his job.
And that looked like vintage, old-school coverage, didn't it? Man coverage reminded me of an old Raiders team.
In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Carl Lawson in there to drop him for his second sack now here tonight.
Oh, okay. But he's on one of the little crazy sites again. Oh shit, he was a grinder
for Cousins. Looking left side and he's got
I guess he's back on it.
Robinson. And he's able to get up here to the 26. It'll be a gain of 17, but even with that, they'll be well short here for 4th down.
That's what's up, tight. Who am I to judge you, man?
Doing something different tonight.
On 4th down, they do snap it to Cousins. And he's able to
same shit you did the other night.
That's a 4th down pickup of 10 yards and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side.
I don't care who you put on him. He's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe needs some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
Safety coming down.
Cousins now to throw on first down. And a pressure too much that time as Cousins goes down.
Block, nigga.
Jordan Evans coming hard on the blitz. He dumps him for a loss of 8.
Hey, flipper. Spurs.
Know the safety coming down, Root.
Back now with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. Second quarter begins with the Vikings holding the football.
Yeah, because I don't think he can stop this. He's doing a lot of auto win.
Two.
Another audible.
Here we go. Wide. Hey, flipper. Where's your hot?
Cousins. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Vontaze Burfict in there to drop him, and sacks on first and second downs are going to lead to a 3rd and long.
Yellow. Hey, flipper.
You follow these walls to talk.
Hey, Steamer.
Now we've got movement up front, and I think this is going to be on Minnesota.
Yeah.
So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now.
Over
3rd and long.
No, he ain't got anything. Shit easy, bro.
Go ahead.
Working out of the gun, Cousins. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And he will score. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
That's your last touchdown.
Those free safeties, they get to sit back there if they've got good pass rushers like this team does. Read like a book. He read it like a book and took it in for 6.
And if they use their eyes well and their anticipation skills, they can make big plays, just as what we saw. A free safety's dream.
This is last touchdown.
Go to it and take it the other way.
Man, it can be his last if you ain't gonna score now.
Hold on. Hey, listen. Vert gonna kill this nigga, bruh. Vert gonna kill him, bruh. That's all I got to do.
And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line.
Hear about the labor pains, man.
It ain't no labor pains, bro. It's facts.
Hippocratic oath, first do no harm, and right now they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis.
Vert gonna kill him, bro. Like, listen, bro. Listen, bro. Vert gonna kill him, bro.
11 yards on that pick.
Sometimes you go to all you can eat buffet and you see all that food piling up on your plate. Sit down, you only take a bite and you're full.
Don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit.
I told you, bro. I know your man, bro. I know what he's doing. He blitzing.
They give him 14 yards.
You know all that the person doing, but can you stop it? Can you stop it?
Watch.
Clock running under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10.
He'll stop blitzing me like that. You see how you backed him off. You see him.
From the shotgun, it's Cousins. Eluding the pressure right. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. Vontaze Burfict in there to get him for his 2nd sack of the night. Now a 2nd down throw for Cousins. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Robinson. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down. Cousins now from the 50. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stop.
Ooh, drop that shit.
Right.
Cousins to throw for it on 4th. Throwing the out route incomplete.
Told you I know him like a book.
And he'll go down.
All I had to do was go deep
before going out of bounds. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Bengals will get the football back.
I'm good.
So here's Dalton and the Bengals now, 1st and 10 at their own 43. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And the play goes nowhere.
It's a long
Losing
game
yardage
trying to
back
do that
near the
shit.
40 at the 39. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
Do some coaching adjustments. You know what I'm saying? That's how you got to get a nigga like him.
So the first play of the drive lost 4. Dalton throwing on 2nd down. He's going to air one out. And
see, you ain't going to do that on Trey Waynes. You got that shit on
and brings up 3rd down.
Mike Hughes. You're not doing that on Trey Waynes. Like, I'm not worried about that.
And he already found his guy once. Tried to give him another
Wait,
chance.
Still got him muted.
Yeah, he did. Couldn't connect, but as you alluded to, he does.
My bad.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the gun, Dalton looks to throw. This one grabbed by A.J. Green.
He did do that the other day.
Rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40.
He did that the other day.
23 yards on the play.
I give him that. He was getting that off. Don't know how. He was getting that off.
2 minutes to go here in the first half. We'll come back to Cincinnati after this. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
I didn't get any but your vote for confident.
Dalton, 1st and 10.
Should I sell?
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Harrison Smith, and they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line. Well, CD, a quick look back at Week 4 in the NFL. Not good for rookie QBs. They went 0 for 4. You had Rosen and Mayfield making their first starts. Both close losses.
Yeah, and Sam Darnold took on Jacksonville, one of the better defenses in the league. That's a tough go, and obviously lost that game. And then how about Josh Allen in Buffalo? Going to Green Bay, the Packers wearing the throwback uniforms. He almost didn't have a chance.
And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure.
Oh, that's the nigga that don't nobody like.
Get him again. The 3rd time he sacked him here tonight.
You man.
I'm starting to wonder if this offensive line just simply doesn't like him. I mean, they've given up 6 sacks in this game. He's had nowhere to go, nowhere to run, and obviously nowhere to hide.
And all those sacks in the first half, this is just complete domination. And the hit jarred it loose.
I ain't got a problem with you.
It's incomplete.
I don't even know who you is. What's your name? You the one that always mute Sibo. Weapon X Factor.
As we could have
not Sibo, but no, you had tight mute. You don't have me mute.
Yeah, let's face it. When you're running the route tree in pregame, you don't have defenders breathing down your neck. You don't have defensive backs making plays on the football. Hard to replicate the intensity of the game in pregame.
Accelerating and off he goes.
When he's doing, you be doing Super Saiyan?
He always Super Saiyan, so he always muted. He always Super Saiyan, so he always muted.
And the Vikings are able to make this a close game again.
Everybody likes to see the long ball thrown, but when you throw
Tight,
it
let's rip something,
and
dog.
you see someone catch the ball, secure it, make their moves, and then turn it into bigger plays, that's a lot of fun to watch as well.
All right, I am.
Got the extra point, and
I
that'll
am
make our
fucking
score 14-7. Bailey now to kick this one away.
Man, I ain't got time for all that.
This will be taken very short. Oh, leaves him behind on the spin. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 20-yard line.
I don't know why you waited till Saturday. It's not going to make a difference.
Now here come the Bengals. And 2 interceptions thrown here in this first half. You hear it, no matter the sport, they say the great athletes, they can kind of have a short-term memory, but that's
no, they didn't, nigga. We and Steve-O used to save our packs to the weekend and get jack shit.
Threw 2 interceptions in the first quarter of a really big game we were playing.
Johnny Unitas?
And no, not quite of that level and not of that age. But I remember.
Yeah, I mean, you got a good chance of picking
he was smiling, and I thought, what is he smiling about?
I got same jack shit, but I would have got.
That was a fluke, and he went out and played pretty
just
well
opening that.
And for the third time
Hey, Trey. Trey, Steve-O, you see what I just did to him, right?
What? I wasn't
pick.
Sort of a second quarter to
Pick, man. I got the touchdown, then he threw a pick.
The first one that he threw,
That's why
couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing a second one as a result.
Compounds the mistake a little bit.
You got to be able to forget, compartmentalize, whatever you want to call it, and move on. He hasn't been able to do so here in the second.
And he will
Like, I got him every time,
at
bro.
the 23-yard line.
I got him every time. I just got to figure out this blitz.
Second and 11.
Yeah, this is the first half.
To start out, here's second and 11.
I got him. I know I got him. I'm going to tell you how I know I got him. I just got to figure out. I just got to figure out how to block this. Once I figure out how to block this, he's over.
Who you going for?
You gotta choose.
On second down. And he'll find
Nigga, I know. Listen. Weapon inspection. Don't tell me shit. I don't want to hear that from you.
Jake,
I'm
coach
no
him.
motherfucking
Coach
coach.
him.
I
Hey,
don't
coach him,
goddamn
Jake,
coach,
man.
I don't need no
Coach
coach.
Jake, man. Teach him
Fuck you
something.
talking about? I win, bro. I don't need no goddamn coach.
Just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 7.
Fuck you talking about a coach, bro. I don't need no motherfucking coach, bro. I know how to ID the mic. I taught your boys how to do that shit. Fuck you talking about?
Hey, Jacob.
And now before they run this play on 4th and 1, we're going to get a break and a timeout.
Man, listen, bro. Don't. Hey, Jacob, I'm going to mute you. I'm going to mute you because you talking dumb shit. On some real shit, bro. I don't like that shit you talking about.
They're going to go for
Bro, you ain't giving me nothing free, bro. I don't need that shit, bro. I know what you talking. I know what you talking about. You feel me? You can't, bro. Listen, I'll whoop your ass next. You can be the next one to get their ass whooped.
They'll indeed go for it. It's
Man, Jake don't play nobody, man. Jake don't play nobody. He only plays in the league where he can set the rules.
Yo, you gonna set the rules. You a coward, man.
Cousins now over 200
A coward dies 1,000
I can
deaths.
stop a blitz. I don't know what the fuck you talking about.
Oh, man.
to the air again. It's Cousins.
Hey, man.
Like I said, I can stop a blitz, bro. I ain't worried about a motherfucker blitzing me, bro.
Second down.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the last thing I'm worried about. Some motherfucker blitzing me.
Hey, man.
So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43.
Yeah, I know that.
Throwing again, Cousins on 2nd and 10. The Bengal pressure gets him that time down. Carl Lawson in there again. My goodness, that is now his 4th sack tonight. Final play of the half. Cousins gonna let one foot.
What blitz is this Rue doing, man? Rue sending.
I told you what Rue doing, man. He blitzing everybody.
He's sending the blitz.
No, listen, man.
It's like, for real, I know what blitz he doing.
I know what blitz he doing, Sibo. I know exactly what blitz it is. I know how to max protect. I know what I need to do. I need to shift the running back. But I got one play that's going to beat the blitz. I can't shift the running back on that play.
This is fielded a couple
like, I'm not worried about it,
Rue. I see you, Rue. I see you, Rue, man. Bring it back to old school, man. Shit, I might put that back in my Watson on this.
Yeah,
I might put that in my Watson again.
Well, I'm about to show you right now why that shit's fucking up.
I ain't know that was cool. I ain't know you still can do that on this. I ain't tried on this.
Everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work.
I'm about to show you why you can't.
What we use that kind of worked for us during this game?
I'm about to show you why you can't
get back to some of those plays, as well as
I'm about to show you why you can't.
Hey man, Jake from State Farm, man, he hot today.
The advice of Mr. Davis. Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way
you gonna play him next, Jake? Y'all should play for like 50K or 100K.
I got 100K right now, ready to bet it.
Mud team against Mud team. Mud team against Mud team. Both of y'all Mud teams good too.
Bitch, I got 100,000 friends on here. You tell me I'm gonna be lonely. You got me fucked up.
So y'all playing for the score 40s? So if he win, you can't come back. That's what y'all playing for. That's the rules.
You know, despite the scoreline, I think
the loser get put off the island. That's what y'all playing for, man.
Play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm gonna follow right along with you because the spot they're in now.
That's what I ain't doing.
Is a credit to their defense.
You go to prison for like 3 years and then talk about retiring.
And that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and
man, y'all should just play for 50K like we used to do as this. Put that 50K up. Man, you can't just set the rules all the time, man. Everybody don't go by your rules.
Cousins the thrower. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And both guys were there, but it falls incomplete. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes his
quarterbacks
play a lot of confidence.
Nah, he
borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive.
Why?
They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards. Back to the 33.
Why is that I put speed on one of my corner, but it's not showing up on it?
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
You know what? I can't even run this game no more because I changed my whole scheme up. If I was playing like if I played like I did, I probably could in Trey 4-5. I probably could run this shit in Trey 4-5 for real. Because my linebackers are out of control in Trey 4-5. Them motherfuckers beastie.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Yellow. A 1st down throw for Cousins. Caught out left side by Robinson.
He gone, bruh.
The 20.
He gone. Tie game.
Touchdown, Vikings.
Tie game.
Aldrick Robinson, his 2nd touchdown.
Nobody make adjustments like that.
And the Vikings are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
Second half, make adjustments.
And you're just a scholar all the way around.
I got my defense sheet set up right already because I told you we're going to get no more points.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
So far, I'm sticking true to that.
Short.
Am I not?
Across the 25 and down at the
28-yard
line.
Yeah, I beat him by 21 last time, man. I plan on doing it again.
Possession of this second half. First half showed us some pretty good offense.
Ain't no shit in my shit.
We'll see what the second half
You finna put your foot on the gas?
Yeah, my shit on the gas, bruh. Like, I know what he doing now. I can block that shit.
Gotta wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan showing.
What I was going to ask you is, so for the speed to work, it had to be an active lineup?
Yeah.
Immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. The tackle made there by Harrison Smith.
I don't think any of us were surprised that he decided to start this drive on the ground after the last two drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being
you don't get this shit back when you break it down.
It's a Bengal first down, a pickup of 11.
It certainly feels like there are more stars at the tight end position than there were even 10 years ago. And I think it's become more of a glamour position because of the ways it can hurt a defense, and guys want to be involved.
You don't get nothing in return.
Close to the line of scrimmage, they can split out.
Yeah, they do kind of suck. Maybe they're gonna fix it.
Route running, speed, and some toughness to go across the middle. You put it all together, you got a heck of a tight end candidate.
It'd be cool if they fix it because they'll pay you back later on. You get a whole bunch of training points like they did for that other
program that's making its debut that's got a lot of people excited, Charles. It's the Madden 99 Club. Now, what that is, gives special recognition to those guys with an overall rating of 99. Of course, that's as good as it gets. So through a partnership with our friends at Nike, you're going to see custom one-of-a-kind gold 99 Club cleats and gloves reserved for guys like Antonio Brown, Gronk, and Luke Kuechly.
And you and I were fortunate enough to get an early sneak peek at them. And
I
I'll
wish
tell you, for
still
my
had
money, really cool thing that they're doing. Sharp look. And how cool would it be for those guys to be part of that exclusive club and have something that no one else in the league has that signifies them as 99s. That's pretty cool.
To throw here, Dalton.
We still had
and that's incomplete. Xavier Rhodes, the quarterback, there in coverage.
Thought you were going to get that off.
Like they were getting ready
like,
to
I ain't remember that formation.
I
remember every goddamn play you done did, bro, from the first half. Time to switch it up.
Fourth down decision.
Here's Sherrills.
Time to switch it up.
21 yards. Well done on the return. And the Vikings will take over here, 1st and 10. And now out comes Minnesota. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front. Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display. Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10.
Cover 3.
Let's just do me. Let's just do me.
We're going to do cover 3.
Try to fire up that running game with Dalvin Cook. Finds it open past the 40. And finally down at the 41-yard line. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a 1st down. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Cousins on 1st down. And complete, right side to tight end Rudolph.
You thought I wouldn't look to the other side of the field.
Right at the 45-yard line.
Yeah.
That throw
good for 4. It's dead down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Now Cousins.
Thought I wouldn't look to the other side of the field.
And he'll get it down to the 47 here. Cousins to his tight end Rudolph for a Viking 1st down.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
He's going to flip one out here to his running back. It'll be a gain of 9, and it'll be 2nd and about a yard.
Oh, you did hard flat.
Okay. I think the best offenses love to get the ball to their running backs.
Next time I'm saying do deep. I'm saying OD.
They have the ability to make people miss.
How fast you can get over
there. They also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game, after a while, they might just run through some of those tackles and go a long way.
Well, we saw him shed a nice tackle on that play. On 2nd down, Cook. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Cousins now to throw on 1st down. And Rudolph has it, the tight end. And he gets it down to the 32. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down.
It's vitally important to wrap him up immediately, because if you let that big guy get ahead of steam up, boy, then you got real trouble trying to get him down.
But they're able to hold him to a
They don't do that when they first come up.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought
Rude
down.
ain't looking too good no more, is
Down by the cornerback,
Thought you was hot for a sec.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big
Thought you was hot for a sec.
They might throw it a little.
Now you done stopped doing all that blitzing.
Because you're right, he's pretty much been completely neutralized. The Vikings on 3rd down. Just 1 conversion and 8 tries. Not good.
I think
Here it's 3rd and 2.
Oh, man.
Hey, we're good. Hey,
I don't use 2 of them. I only use 1. Oh, I gotta see this split. I said I'm gonna watch this down
From the
split.
gun, here's Cousins. And he's gonna go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. Carl Lawson in there yet again. My goodness, making 5 sacks for him now in this one game alone.
What view? What you talking about? No, I ain't got that shit.
Now Cousins on 4th down.
I thought I was a goddamn play.
William Jackson with a pick. And
Ain't
they will
audible.
take over at the 26-yard line. So how about
You ready to
that
cover
for
2?
a momentum
And blitz
switch?
everybody? Oh,
We're
man,
in
you
the
so
fourth quarter, and it's a tie game.
trash.
You've got to take care of the football here. Now their opportunity to take the lead right out the window, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
They'll start here with a give to Mixon. And he powers his way up
So
past the
trash.
30. The tackle goes to Harrison Smith.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down.
I predict
a very
you throw an
solid gain
interception
on that
within the
play.
next 2 plays. Because there's only one person you want to throw the ball to. That's John Ross. That's obvious.
Go, on the ball! On the ball! Yo, we're good!
I got you, Rude. I'm covering him myself.
2nd down, Dalton.
I'm covering him myself. Like, it don't matter what you do
Xavier
with
Rhodes, the
that.
quarterback.
I'm
There in
covering your
coverage.
mans.
With that matchup, the adjustment that was made, you have a blazing
Do something
guy
different.
on a blazing guy, and defensively, he won that battle.
The closing speed is the key. When you have a guy that fast and he can close at the end of a play and knock it away, that's a big deal. We
Do
just
something
do it
different.
right there.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well. And incomplete. The contact made the
There you go.
ball roam free.
There you go, my man.
Down. Here's Kevin Huber now as he's on to punt for Cincinnati.
Oh, you must not know I got
But
sticks here.
fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble.
Feel me?
I know there's no magnet in the ball,
Sticks.
but sometimes for the punt returner, after such a scramble, it sort of feels that way, doesn't it? He has it, he
See what you
loses
got
it,
right here.
somehow the ball finds its way back to
I
him.
ain't forget about you
Atoned for
doing
his
the
sin,
blitz.
and you know he's
So,
taking
I
a
remember
deep
that.
sigh of relief right now.
But
Cousins
you
and the
get a little
Vikings
nervous
with
now
a 1st and 10.
I think I'm doing something that I might not be doing. So your linebacker's gonna drop out right here.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he's got his favorite target
So I
yet
take
again. It's complete. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down.
It's time to do something different.
They run it for the first time with a backup Murray. And some room to roam now. Murray with a nice move.
I'm
A
saying,
big run there.
we gonna hit you with
29
some
yards
different
and a
shit.
first.
Yeah.
I can't help but laugh, and the only reason is
You like to run the same
anytime the
couple
backup breaks a big one like that, he's going to be hard to deal with in film, wanting to know why he's not getting
where are my
starters carries.
reps? That's what he's thinking. Great carry there. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit.
Okay, I
Ball
see.
pops out, incomplete.
I like that. I like that.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
You ain't playing underneath this time.
A second down throw for Cousins. Throw left side complete.
Like, let's get this understood.
And he'll get it down here to the 43. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down.
I'm in field goal range, too.
Bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. They'll run it now out of the gun. Losing 4 yards that time, and now it's 4th down.
It's not always as straight as that team wanted it more than the other, but on that play, it actually was true. They were
stick with it, we're going to stick with it. I ain't playing.
Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. Working out of the gun, Cousins. He's got the connection over the middle to Diggs. Mike Zimmer got to be unhappy with how that turned out. And the Bengals will get the football back. Boy, an incredibly aggressive move to go for it there. Game tied 4th quarter. You got to be surprised.
I am, and I know that we're in a new era of football where we look at the analytics sometimes, and a lot of time the analytics tell you to go for it, right? But do the analytics take into account game situation, where we are, all those things? In this situation, I thought it was an incredibly aggressive play.
It didn't work out, and again, tie game 4th quarter makes this thing a little bit more interesting.
Oh my goodness. Horrible.
Joseph.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, let me make this better. Let me make this better. Yeah, let me make this better.
And it looks like this will be the last play before the 2-minute warning.
Oh man, doing it like that.
There you go, 368.
It's second down. Dalton looking. He'll buy some time right. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Like you gonna have enough time to do that?
Time for a break.
You're not gonna have enough time to do that.
Back and see how it all shakes out.
Not giving you enough time to do that.
Now the Bengals on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 9.
368.
Big spot. Andy Dalton. He's going to look deep down the field.
That's my pick. That's a user route. I just want you to know that. I did that myself. Let me get you right here.
And he'll bring it all the way back.
Your quarterback. That's your ball game too, Root.
I tell you, Brandon, it seems like this guy's been all over the field so far. That's his 2nd interception of the game. And so much of playing defense in the NFL, especially when it comes to defending the pass, is all about positioning and technique. And this is fantastic work on both fronts there.
Throw left side on target to Thielen. It's a loss.
It's over with, Root. Like,
up second down.
I don't care if you
I know it goes
drop
against
everybody
the
back.
grain here. It totally goes against it, but you've got to drop the ball in that situation. He makes a catch, but he loses yards and doesn't get out of bounds.
So they had the big loss on that 1st down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. To throw is Cousins. Throwing the slant pattern here complete. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. They'll wind up getting 10 back there as it'll leave them with a 3rd and 5. Here's Cousins. And Robinson with a big catch. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
A little football 101 there. You
told you I figured your shit out,
run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
And little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39. Big Geno Atkins there to bring him down.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now
you want to run
in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Listen right here, right?
They go with Murray again. Try to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage.
It's a good game. I figured him out.
It was Jordan Evans making the play defensively.
They're
making steady progress, but I see your face. You're worried about that clock.
I'm worried about
played better than
And
we
at some
did
point,
last
you
time.
have to have a splash play in there as well.
The left side caught by Diggs. And they'll be
You caught on
inside the
timeout?
35 now at the 34-yard line. The completion good for only 6, and that'll
No
bring
timeout?
up 4th. Now the Bengals.
Hey, listen, I gotta stop the broadcast so my internet don't slow down.